A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. As the longest government shutdown in U.S. history continues, the political landscape remains fraught with tension and uncertainty. After 40 days of halted operations, Congress appears to be inching towards a deal that could potentially end the impasse. However, for many federal workers and citizens affected by the shutdown, the news is bittersweet. Tammy Kim reports on the ongoing struggles faced by civil servants and the political maneuvers that have led to this unprecedented situation. The shutdown, which began on October 1st, has seen the administration, backed by the Supreme Court, cut food stamp benefits impacting over 40 million Americans. The Federal Aviation Administration has also had to reduce operations at 40 airports nationwide, leading to significant disruptions in travel and commerce. Hundreds of thousands of federal employees have found themselves either furloughed or working without pay, with many deemed essential forced to continue their duties despite the financial strain. One civil servant, who chose to remain anonymous, shared their experience of receiving an email from management at a Social Security Administration complex in Queens. The email emphasized community and support during the shutdown, announcing the establishment of a food pantry for employees facing hardship. A photo sent by the civil servant depicted a makeshift pantry with non-perishable food items, showcasing the dire situation many workers find themselves in as they continue to process applications for vulnerable populations. Amidst the chaos, the morale among federal workers has plummeted. In an effort to uplift spirits, management initiated Spirit Day Friday, encouraging employees to wear team apparel to foster a sense of camaraderie. However, the civil servant opted out of participation, feeling disillusioned by the gesture. As Congress deliberated, the Senate voted late Sunday night on a measure that would fund the government through the end of January. The civil servant expressed a mix of relief and frustration, stating, "Yay, we can finally get paid, but at the same time, WTF was it all for?" The sentiment echoes a broader feeling among federal employees who have been caught in the crossfire of political maneuvering. While the proposed funding bill offers some protections for federal workers, it only extends these safeguards for a few months. The civil servant lamented, "We were used as pawns in a political game, with nothing to show for it but stress, emotional trauma, and credit card debt." The shutdown has not only affected federal employees, but has also drawn ire from state leaders. In Illinois, Governor J.B. Pritzker voiced strong criticism of the Trump administration, labeling federal agents' actions as those of secret police and accusing the government of breaching constitutional rights. In a surprising turn of events, 8 politicians made headlines on November 9, 2025, when they sided with Republicans on a tentative deal to potentially end the shutdown. This group included 7 Democrats and 1 independent who broke ranks with party leadership, raising concerns among their colleagues. The agreement, however, does not address key Democratic demands, such as extending Affordable Care Act subsidies set to expire at the end of the year. Senator Tim Kaine, one of the Democrats involved in the agreement, spoke to reporters about the need for a path to fix healthcare issues and protect federal workers. He emphasized the importance of ensuring back pay for those wrongfully terminated during the shutdown. Despite this, the deal has been met with skepticism, as it fails to address significant healthcare protections that millions of Americans rely on. As the Senate prepares to vote on the proposed funding bill, House members await further developments. If passed, the bill would allow for a vote in the House, but uncertainty looms over whether it will garner enough support. The ongoing government shutdown has highlighted the fragility of political alliances and the impact of legislative decisions on everyday Americans. As the situation continues to unfold, the question remains, will Congress rise above partisan politics to deliver a resolution that serves the needs of the people, or will the shutdown persist, leaving millions in limbo? That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.